Opening section. Every corner of our world is filled with symbols simple in appearance, yet carrying deep, hidden power. You might encounter these symbols every day without realizing the profound meaning they hold. Some are the legacy of ancient civilizations, others the representation of spiritual traditions. Have you ever stumbled upon a symbol that instantly struck a chord in your soul, as if it awakened some long-forgotten memory inside you? What if I told you that ancient priests, philosophers, mystics, and wise men all believed that symbols were keys to connect with the deeper laws of the universe? They weren't just tools for expressing ideas, they were, and still are, powerful forces capable of shifting our consciousness and even changing our reality. Behind each symbol lies a truth about our existence, one that transcends time and space. They tap into an unseen energy, a hidden language that speaks directly to our souls. Today, we're going to uncover the mysteries of symbols. We'll explore how these ancient signs continue to carry immense power, influence our daily lives, and guide those who seek to understand the deeper truths of existence. Together, we'll step into a world of forgotten knowledge, where each symbol is a doorway to a higher understanding. Ready to dive into this mysterious journey? Let us begin. Historical philosophical background. Symbols, as a language of human civilization, have been used since prehistoric times. In ancient cultures like Egypt, Babylon, India, and Greece, symbols were not just tools for communication, they were bridges to connect with gods, the universe, and the laws of nature. Whether it was Egypt's hieroglyphs or India's mandalas, every symbol carried a deep philosophical and spiritual significance. In ancient Egypt, symbols were sacred tools, used to connect humans with the divine. One of the most famous is the Ankh, representing eternal life and divine protection. It wasn't just a symbol of life, but of the eternal, unchanging laws of the universe. It served as a reminder of the cyclical nature of birth, death, and rebirth, connecting the physical with the metaphysical. However, not all symbols have been celebrated. Many ancient teachings were suppressed or misinterpreted over time. When Christianity became the dominant faith in Europe, symbols from other traditions were demonized and hidden from the public. Many symbols that once carried deep spiritual meaning were reduced to superstitions, or even considered forbidden. In the West, philosophers like Plato recognized the power of symbols. He said, "Symbols are a way to express the soul's deepest knowledge, a form through which the unseen laws of the universe are communicated." Yet, as centuries passed, much of this wisdom was buried beneath political and religious control, as it posed a challenge to the established order. However, some teachings survived. The Jewish mysticism of Kabbalah, with its use of letters and numbers as symbols, is a prime example of how symbols were used to unlock the mysteries of the cosmos. Similarly, alchemists in the Middle Ages used symbols to interact with the universe's energies, seeking to transmute not only metals, but also the soul itself. Over time, the understanding of these symbols was distorted or lost, but in modern times, these ancient traditions have experienced a resurgence. So, why were these symbols hidden or misunderstood for so long? The answer lies in the nature of power and control. Throughout history, rulers and institutions that held power over the masses often sought to suppress knowledge that could challenge their authority. Thus, many of these profound symbols were buried, relegated to the shadows of mystery. But now, they are being revived, ready to inspire new generations of truth seekers. Symbols are not just relics of the past. They carry ancient wisdom that still holds relevance today. In the next part of this video, we'll explore the true power of symbols and how they continue to shape our lives today. Core Analysis Part 1. Now that we understand the historical context of symbols, let us dive deeper into what they truly are and why they hold such power. Symbols are not just pictures or letters, they are carriers of thought, concept, and even energy. Each symbol has a form, color, arrangement, and even material that resonates with certain frequencies and energy fields. It's like the concept of resonance in physics. Symbols vibrate at a specific frequency that can align with our consciousness, unlocking hidden potentials within us. Take the eye symbol, for example. This symbol appears in almost every ancient culture. In Egypt, it's known as the Eye of Horus, representing protection and enlightenment. In Western mysticism, it's often associated with omniscient wisdom and spiritual vision. But why do we see this symbol in so many mystical and sacred practices? The answer lies in the fact that the eye doesn't just represent sight, it symbolizes spiritual awakening and inner truth. When you resonate with this symbol, it doesn't just form an image in your mind, it activates your inner seeing ability, enabling you to perceive hidden truths that lie beneath the surface. Similarly, the mandala is much more than just a geometric design. In Indian culture, it's seen as a representation of the universe. Meditating on the mandala is said to help individuals enter a state of heightened consciousness, where they can align themselves with the order of the cosmos. It's not just a form of spiritual practice, it's a tool for understanding the natural laws that govern the universe. Psychologist Carl Jung also identified the mandala as a representation of the self, helping individuals integrate their fragmented psyche into a harmonious whole. By using mandalas in meditation, we connect not just with our own soul, but with the greater cosmic order. These symbols transcend time and space. Their energy is not confined to the ancient past, they still resonate with us today, waiting for us to unlock their secrets. But the real question is, how do we interpret these symbols correctly, without falling prey to misinterpretation? This is where the true power of symbols lies. Core Analysis Part 2. Now that we've seen some examples of symbols, let us address some of the common misconceptions and myths that hinder our understanding of these powerful tools. Especially in modern times, many symbols have been misunderstood or misused, preventing us from fully tapping into their potential. One of the most common misconceptions is around symbols associated with dark magic. Take the pentagram, for example. For centuries, the pentagram was wrongly linked to Satanism and black magic. However, the true meaning of the pentagram has nothing to do with evil. It represents the 5 elements of nature: earth, water, fire, air, and spirit. In ancient Western mysticism and alchemy, it was a symbol of balance and harmony. The shape and geometry of the pentagram reflect the natural laws that govern the universe. It was a symbol of spiritual alignment, not darkness. Misinterpretations like these stem from cultural and religious biases. As symbols moved through different societies, they were often redefined or distorted to fit specific agendas. These misinterpretations can limit our ability to appreciate the true power of symbols. The pentagram, for example, was once used to represent divine protection and the balance of nature. But as history progressed, its true meaning became overshadowed by fear and superstition. Another common symbol with a misinterpreted meaning is the snake. In Western culture, the snake is often associated with sin or temptation, especially in the biblical story of Adam and Eve. However, in cultures like Egypt and India, the snake was revered as a symbol of wisdom, rebirth, and transformation. In Egyptian mythology, the snake represented the goddess Wadjet, who embodied protection and royalty. In Hinduism, the snake is linked to Shiva, symbolizing divine consciousness and the awakening of spiritual power. The snake sheds its skin, representing personal transformation and spiritual renewal, an idea completely overlooked in the Western interpretation. Symbols themselves are neutral, they don't inherently carry good or evil. Their meaning depends on the lens through which we view them. A symbol can embody different interpretations depending on the context and the intent behind it. This is why we must approach symbols with an open mind and return to their original meanings, stripping away centuries of misinterpretation and fear. So, how do we unlock the true power of symbols? First, we must develop a language of symbols. Each symbol speaks directly to our inner being. By meditating on a symbol, focusing on its energy, and reflecting on its meaning, we begin to understand its true purpose. The more we engage with these symbols, the more we align ourselves with their energies, unlocking new layers of consciousness. Practical applications. Now, you might be asking, how can these ancient symbols be relevant in our modern lives? How can they bring about real change and improvement in our day-to-day existence? The truth is, symbols are not just historical relics, they have powerful, practical applications in our lives today, particularly in areas like spiritual growth, mental health, and even daily living. For instance, many people use the Hamsa hand symbol for spiritual protection. This symbol, which is common in the Middle East, represents the hand of God, and it's believed to protect against the evil eye and negative energy. If you find yourself struggling with negativity or external stress, try incorporating this symbol into your home, whether it's hanging a picture on the wall or wearing it as jewelry. Its energy can offer you protection and peace. In the realm of emotional and psychological healing, symbols can be incredibly helpful as well. For example, using mandalas in meditation isn't just a way to relax your mind, it's a method for bringing harmony and balance to your psyche. By focusing on the intricate patterns of a mandala, you can enter a state of mental stillness and align your inner world. This can reduce anxiety, clear emotional blockages, and help you feel more centered. If you're looking for personal growth and to manifest your desires, symbols like the infinity symbol can be incredibly powerful. The infinity symbol represents limitless potential and the interconnectedness of all things. By visualizing this symbol during your meditation, journaling, or even while setting goals, you invite abundance, creativity, and infinite possibility into your life. Symbols can also play a role in group or collective rituals. Whether it's a spiritual ceremony or a group meditation, symbols can serve as a focal point to elevate the energy of the collective. When used with intention, they can amplify the desired outcome of the group's work, creating a stronger connection with higher consciousness. Lastly, you can start by practicing with simple symbols that resonate with you. Pick a symbol that catches your attention or has meaning for you, and meditate on it regularly. Notice how it makes you feel, how it affects your energy. Over time, you'll start to feel the power of that symbol in your life. Conclusion. The power of symbols is not just a relic of ancient times, it's a gateway to a deeper understanding of ourselves and the universe. These symbols are timeless. They carry wisdom, and that wisdom is waiting to be unlocked. Whether you're seeking protection, guidance, or personal transformation, symbols are keys to unlocking your potential and connecting with the greater energies around you. So, next time you come across a symbol that feels significant, pause and reflect. What is it trying to tell you? What deeper truth is it trying to reveal? The world of symbols is vast, and it's ready for you to explore. Are you ready to unlock the mysteries within? If you found this exploration of symbols fascinating, drop a comment below and share your thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the world of mysticism and ancient wisdom. Let us continue this journey together.